Hey guys, and welcome to the Vanishing of Ethan Carter. I love walking simulator games. This one has been likened to What Remains of Edith Finch, which I loved. I just love walking simulator games. No combat, just discovering and exploring our surroundings and getting into uncovering exactly what the game has to offer. I've owned this game for quite a while. I purchased it a long time ago in a Steam sale, so I am thrilled to finally be getting the chance to play this game. It's not a very long one. It's only a few hours long. I think it's going to be a really interesting adventure. Let's get started. This game is a narrative experience that does not hold your hand. Okay. I've got to use some of my own brain power here, I believe.
Ethan Carter I didn't know, but he knew who I was. When the police won't help you and the priests don't believe you, you call on Paul Prospero. You call on me.
Oh, wow.
If you're a kid like Ethan, you're right. Plenty do. Ethan's letter started out just like any other fan mail. But soon there were mentions of things no little boy should know about. There are places that exist that very few people can see. Ethan could have drawn a map. I hadn't entered Red Creek Valley yet, but already I could feel its darkness reaching out for me. Finding Ethan Carter wasn't going to be as easy as knocking on his door. I was too late for that. To find Ethan, I had to figure out what this place was trying to hide from me.
Okay. From what I can gather from that... Okay, first, looks beautiful. It looks stunning. I love the graphics. It's so gorgeous. From what I can gather, we are Paul and we are investigating the disappearance of Ethan, of course. Can I go back up here? I don't know why. Why do I do things like this? Guys? Is this going to take us anywhere? Does anyone else do this? Is this a never-ending tunnel? You know what? I think it is. Oh, no. I can see that the end thing is getting bigger. All right. What do we have here? It's super bright. Oh! I just unlocked an achievement called the tunnel. So the tunnel doesn't take us anywhere. It just leads us straight back to where we started. Okay, alright. And it's interesting that it says the game does not hold your hand. Does that mean that we are just on our own here to try and figure out what has happened without any... What's that? I just literally cracked myself. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, jeez. What is that? A trap. Yeah, we know. Why though? Why? Can we actually step into the trap? No. Well, that completely got me. Why is that a thing? I'm not sure what the sense... What our senses are or what they do. But I think I will be a little bit more vigilant going forward. Oh! Guys, what's with all the traps in this area? Seriously? I mean, obviously that's a bear trap. There are reasons for those things. But honestly, so very odd. Look, I don't know where to go. I mean, it's obvious that the game doesn't hold your hand because there's no markers. There doesn't appear to be any map of any kind. So it does seem to be something that is just up to you to check around. So that's where we came from. Do we just follow the train tracks then? I think I might. There's two different ways that we can go around here. We've got this path and the other path that we went down, full of traps, might I add. There doesn't seem to be as many traps down this way. But I'm not going to hold my breath because this place, I don't really trust it. It looks certainly lovely though, I have to say. Oh, jeez! This is truly terrifying. Okay, so there's a ton of traps around here. Well, we're not going to be able to go that way, are we? What about if we can't get over that though, can we? Oh yes, okay, right. That's where we came from. Wow. Seriously, what's with all the traps? I don't understand the sense ability that we have. It doesn't seem to show everything here. Maybe you have to find all of the traps or all of the objects in the one area. Whoa! So I'm wondering if this, now that we've uncovered so many traps, can we use our sense here and it will cover the whole circle? Yes, it does. Whoa! Hang on, what? There's skeletons. And so many bones. Why? Sap by Ethan Carter. An old man came to the forest every day to drink sap from the trees. To get there, the old man had to step around many dangerous traps. The villagers believed this old man had hidden a jade amulet in the forest, but the old man wanted the villagers to believe this, because then they would search the forest for treasure and not drink his sap. One cool fall night, someone set fire to the forest, and the fire spread to the village. The old man escaped the fire by covering himself in sap. When he returned to the village, he found all the villagers' bones. The old man sat down and cried. Then he found more sap to drink. So this young boy, Ethan, has drawn and written this story. The house is burning. The house is on fire. Is that his house?
Ethan, I told you, you can't be here.
But Gramp, I wrote something for you.
That's real nice. Thank you. Just leave it. I'll read it later.
Sap. So the old man he's referring to is his... Oh wow, we're in a... Wow. The skeletons have all gone now. I love that you have to investigate the area and find clues for it to progress the story. That's really interesting. One dead in house fire. Fire damaged a historic home in Red Creek Valley Wednesday morning. Gail Carter, that must be Ethan's mum, pronounced dead at the scene. Remaining family members were able to escape. Carter's husband Edwin told investigators he may have fallen asleep with a lit cigarette in his hand. So then it wasn't suspicious? Or maybe it was suspicious. It's made out to seem that Edwin, it was an accident with his cigarette, but somehow I'm wondering if that wasn't so accidental. I am wondering, what do we do now? We found all the traps, those 2 bits of paper to read. It seems to me that the next natural progression is to go down here. Like it said, it doesn't hold your hand, so it is difficult to know what to do. But like, this is clearly dangerous. It's very beautiful out there, but
Red Creek Valley seemed like a quiet, ordinary place. I've learned 2 things in my life. No place is truly quiet, and nowhere is really ordinary. Ethan warned me about that. Warned me not to be fooled by what I saw here. He didn't need to worry. I'd worked dozens of cases, hundreds. This would be my last one. Already I knew that.
hang on. The man, he said Ethan warned him about that. It's the vanishing of Ethan Carter. How can Ethan warn this guy? Is this guy that we are playing not actually alive? Is he a ghost or dead himself? Because I presume that Ethan is dead. Perhaps he is just actually missing. I don't know. I guess that's the beauty of the game, to have to figure out and discover exactly what's going on here. But to me, I do feel that Ethan is dead. And now I'm getting a feeling that our character is dead too, the detective. There are some beautiful noises in here. The creaking of the wood as we walk across it. Oh, there's a train cart up ahead. Okay. I can see a bridge in the background there, and actually a little village, a town. I wonder if we will eventually make our natural progression towards that town. So what do we have here? Ominous sounds. Enter. Inspect. Blood. Animal. Human. Accident. Murder. Fresh scratches. Recently used. Crank. Oh! Hang on, no way. Do we have to go and find that crank? I know where that is. I know the location of that. So we need to go and find that crank to use on the train then. That's so cool, isn't it? Isn't that awesome? So looking at that, it's just going to be down there somewhere. Wow. So that's where the crank goes, on the front there. We're going to need to find that crank. Okay, I think I'll enter this little train, like it says. Doesn't seem to be anything else to inspect on it. So yeah, let's get in. Oh, it's been here for a very long time. What? Forward and backwards? Yeah, surely it won't. No, it won't go. Turn off, turn off. Okay, it doesn't go, which I would not expect it to. I would not expect that to go in the slightest. This game makes me very nervous. I think towards that direction is where we're going to find the crank. So I do wonder if that is perhaps where we should go straight away. Some strange noises. It's not a... Okay, so there's no real way to go down there. So what is the purpose of that little road? I feel very, very on edge playing this. Quite on edge. You know, I'm thinking we may have to get that train moving to get it to roll down. Maybe it will crash into something, opening up another passageway to somewhere. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, there's a great sense of unnerving presence here in this game. I don't know how else to explain it. So what exactly is that? A rope? Cut ties? No blood. What ties? Hang on, it's a rope. Does that mean that someone was tied up and left on the train tracks? Okay. There's a lot of blood there. That's a... Oh my god. It's a person's legs. They were tied. Rest of the corpse. Where? Blood trail. Oh my gosh. Victim dragged away, crawled away. Severed legs. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, let's follow. Oh no. Oh no. Blood from legs, blood from fractured skull. Cause of death, blood loss, head trauma. Oh, touch? My god. Okay, we need to find... Not yet. Disturbed by third-party death scene, eroded by time. We need to find a little bit more clues before we are able to fill in that missing picture. My goodness. That is... very disturbing. Would that have anything to do with Ethan's disappearance? This is where the crank is. Down here somewhere. Oh, there's a really great sense of unease and nervousness that I'm feeling. It does very well. There's the crank. It does very well of being very, very atmospheric. That crank has blood on it. Look. It's got blood all over it. Alright, so are we ready to go and put that on that train straight away, or should we inspect the rest of this area first? I don't quite know. I didn't know that this game had quite horror themes, but it apparently does. Oh wow. Ah, you know what? That train is going to barrel through those rocks. So I think that's what we need to do. We need to go and put the crank on. Let me just check from this way. Oh, hang on, there's something else. There's... Okay, a fuel can spilled. Gasoline, diesel fuel. dropped in a rush? Canister. Who would drop that? Has it got something to do with the man that put the guy on the train tracks? Dried grass. Oh. Rectangle shape. Rail car from the bridge. Rail car. Oh, okay. So the rail car was here then, and that would account for the dried grass sitting underneath the rail car. So does that mean then that somebody moved it recently, but why? A footprint in there. Fresh dirt. Divot. Rock. Oh. Maybe a rock was taken out of that pile of rocks. Can we find the matching rock that goes in there then? Okay, so back at the train car, we should be able to put the crank onto that. Spin crank. Oh, it's going to start it up. I see. Where do we want to go though? I know that we're meant to go... If we go too far forward, is the bridge going to collapse? I know that we have to go back, but I am curious about what happens. No, it doesn't do anything. Okay. So we will just take this back and put it in that position with the burnt or the dried grass underneath. Because this does seem that it was sitting in that position for quite some time and then was moved recently for some reason. Oh, it's very unusual. This game is extremely unnerving. Very unnerving. So the rail car. How do we know when to stop? I'll just see what position. That's actually a really good position, eh? That is actually done perfectly. And I heard a strange noise. Does that mean that this is now ready to be looked at properly? Yes. No. So close, guys. We're so close to that. Maybe we should turn it off. Is there any harm it being on? I don't think it should stay on. Okay, so that's the train car in position. Don't know the significance of that, but it was sat there all that time, and the canister could have simply fallen from the train car. That's lovely. I love it. At least the music is nice here for a change. There's nothing else to do around here. Oh, guys, I think I've... Oh, inspect. It's a pine cone. That's no pine cone. That is no pine cone. What's the deal with a grenade sitting here? I love that stupid me thought, oh, it's a pine cone. Nope, it's not. What are we meant to do with that grenade / pine cone? Something tells me that there's nothing actually here and I'm just wandering around aimlessly for reasons unknown. Oh, that's the rock. That's the rock. We need to go and put that now in the little place that it came from. Fix. So that's now put the rock there. This is really strange that we've had to sort of put all these pieces together. I wonder if that's enough now for our next vision. Yes, it actually is. All right, so what is this? What is this? Oh, we can move. Those little white lights are... Oh, what? That man that had the crank is looking at the guy that lost his legs. Did he have something to do with it? He's just sort of watching this guy crawl away. Is that the guy there? Who is the guy? He's wearing like a jacket. He's got short hair. He's wearing a jacket. That's him there. Still alive. That's the guy that was in the newspaper, wasn't it? The Carter's, the father that lit the cigarette. Am I right or wrong here? What's he doing there? He's hiding his face. Does that mean that the train was barreling down towards him? Oh, what? Okay, there's the little boy was tied to the train tracks. This guy would have untied him. And then he got hit by the train. Where does that come into it, though? What's this one with the rock? What part did the rock have to play? Chronology. Oh. Oh. Oh, so I have to put everything in order. Okay. All right. This is interesting. This is really cool. I think the first one is 1. And number 2, I think it's this one. Because he's still alive. He's with the man. Number 3 is him that's about to get hit. Number... I don't know where the rock comes into play, though. I think that one is number 4. Then that's obviously number 5. Visualize.
Listen to me. We can destroy it. I know how.
Destroy
You
what?
can't destroy it, Ethan. You can't destroy time. And that's what he is. He is forever.
What does that mean?
Travis, tell me where Ethan is.
Oh, I got something wrong there. I got something wrong. I need to rethink. What does he mean by we can destroy it? We can destroy time. I think that definitely is number 1 over there. guy is holding a rock, so that can't be number 2. I think then that he goes and picks up the rock. That guy... How do I change this? He goes and picks up the rock. And then he goes and talks to that guy with the rock in his hand. Here he's kneeling by the blood. And but it's not blood at that point. It's something else. He's trying to fix something else or something. And then he gets smashed over the head with the rock. Alright, let's have a look.
Listen to me. We can destroy it. I know how.
You can't destroy it, Ethan. You can't destroy time. And that's what he is. He is forever.
Gail, honey, I wish there was another way. Travis, tell me where Ethan is. Now.
I'm giving the sleeper what he wants. What all of us want. Look, old man, you need to go home.
Whoa. Yep. He's stumbling. He got... Yep, that's what it is. Whoa. Crawls away. Oh my god.
Run, goddammit. Go! Get out of here! Travis, close your eyes.
Wow. That's exactly what happened. I've got questions. I've got quite a few questions now. After seeing that. Wow. Alright, so do we follow the white? No, it's... Hang on, yes. Yes, it's... So what is that?
Grandpa? Stay away!
Ethan, I'm sick too. I can feel the sleeper in my head.
Then fight it! I have to destroy the room!
Travis, I'm sorry. Ethan,
Oh no!
I can't let you do that.
He's run away. Oh. You know what? Perhaps...
Whatever had turned Ethan's family against him, the grandfather was trying to resist. Age helps against those things that feed on hate. Not because of wisdom or experience, because the old are tired. Their hate is less useful.
Okay, guys. What is the sleeper? I'm thinking that we're going to find out in time. Who is Travis to Ethan? Why is Travis trying to kill him? Is that his older brother, perhaps? And he is trying to kill Ethan because there's this sickness that's inside them, inside their whole family. But Ethan seems determined that he can destroy whatever is causing this sickness within them. We saw that the grandfather he killed Travis. He killed Travis because he didn't want Travis to kill Ethan. So at this point, the grandfather is still on Ethan's side. However, the grandfather seems reluctant to think that there is any sort of cure for what's going on. The story seems quite interesting so far, but I'm not quite sure what the significance of that sleeper is. It seems like it could be something supernatural. It just seems like it's something not entirely real. Okay, so now we have gone on into the next section. I can see more train cars, more forests. So I can see that the train cars go towards the little railway station there. I just want to take a quick look around this forest, just in case if there's anything here that we need to look at. Sometimes I run instead of walking because it seems like a lot of area to cover, to be honest, and I don't exactly know where I'm going. Hang on, there's something. What's that? Okay, so we did find something. All right. What? How can this be a thing out here? Oh, it's a pattern. There we go. What is that? What? Oh, what is this? It's a spaceman. An astronaut. Okay. Hey, buddy. Where are you? Where'd you go? This is something I never expected. He's trying to show us something though, isn't he? Whoever this fellow is, he's trying to show us something. There he is. I like this. This is so cool. I do like this very much. Very unexpected. It's one way to traverse the forest with this guy as our companion. Where are you? I've lost him. Oh, there he is. It just seems really strange and... Whoa! Hang on, what? Can I go up in that thing too? Yep. We're having our very own X-Files moment here. It looks like it's padded walls on the spacecraft. Wow. Whoa, that was beautiful. Whoa. Huh. It's gorgeous. So very, very unusual. Where is this going to take us, though? What even is this, guys? Oh, there's other spacecrafts just like this out in the universe. Extraterrestrial containment capsule. Number 86911. Extraterrestrial containment capsule. What? Is that what the sleeper is? Is it some sort of alien-based thing? I can't understand this. Did Ethan get taken by aliens? Did his whole family get taken? Oh, I can actually move. Oh, okay. Whoa. Fangs. The beast had fangs but was heavy and slow, so when it saw the light in the sky, it waited, thinking the light would go out, like the others before it. When it did not, the beast rose up on its legs and went to the place where the fire was still burning. As the orange light died, another took its place. This one was blue, a bright and pure blue that the creature had only seen along the edges of the stars. The beast showed its fangs and the light vanished. A moment later, the light appeared again between two distant trees. The beast wanted to go home, but could not ignore the light, so it chased it deeper into the forest. When the light stopped, it did so in a clearing of trees. The beast entered the circle feeling no fear. The trees turned towards the beast, pointing at it like needles, but the tops of the trees lowered and dug into the ground. The trunks and roots were raised into the air and closed around the beast like walls. As the ground disappeared, the beast realized it would never use its fangs again. I don't know what this beast, the creature, is signifying just yet. It seems to me it's a very claustrophobic, closing feeling. This was written by Ethan. Ethan wrote this. He's writing a lot of very strange things.
Get out of my room, Travis!
Stories. Always with the stories.
Get out!
I read the Fangs one. I liked the Beast. At least he gets to leave this goddamn place.
Fangs. It's like we're in like a little treehouse. Abstruse tales. Gaylord. Featuring The Yellow Hills of Mars by Douglas Spaulding. So that's his story. My goodness. Look, Travis has got to be his brother. Travis is Ethan's brother, and they didn't get along from what I can gather. I don't think he got along very well with Ethan at all. I mean, obviously tying him to a train tracks, but he had reason for it in at least Travis's own mind, because he assumed this thing called the sleeper needed to be eradicated. I don't fully understand what is happening yet, but it feels to me that there is some sort of, I don't want to say family curse, but it seems to have something to do with, oh, what's that? A little house. Yeah, it's certainly not a family.
Have been through here for a long time. That was part of a pattern. Large pieces of this country were thrown away, doomed to become, and then remain, the worst versions of themselves. Beneath all that rot, dark things grow.
Dark things grow. Does that refer to the sleeper that they're talking about? This sleeper. More train cars. This place has been completely abandoned. Oh, we're coming over to the village, the little town. It's a very, very pretty. Very pretty. A little building? Is that like a guard building? Someone that looked after the trains was there. What direction? Do we cross the bridge? Do we keep going? Where are we going here? Wow. That looks beautiful. I think probably we should cross over to the houses. Oh yes, this is just a dead end. Okay. Can't go through. So then we'll cross the bridge over to the houses. It's stunning, this place. It's gorgeous. There's little tiny rocks. I'm just looking if they're pine cones that are going to turn into grenades. This is just so beautiful here. I love it. It's incredible. Oh, wouldn't you just love to live in this town, in this place? Maybe not though, if it's got something.
I've seen every version of people hurting each other, hurting themselves. We blame it on compulsion, selfishness, madness. I suppose the idea is If you name a thing, you can control it.
Oh.
There are things in this world that cannot be named.
Does that mean then that by them calling this object the sleeper, they've then given it a name, something to be controlled? What is this sleeper? Has it got something to do with the spaceship, the extraterrestrials that we saw? Has it got anything to do with that? There's a couple of other buildings here, another little, like a guard tower or a guard hut. There's quite a few buildings here. Okay, can we get into any of them? Well, this path looks like it leads up to the building up here on the hill. Yes, it does. It does. Can we get in though? Do we want to get in? It doesn't look somewhere that is very pleasant. Oh, what's that? That's like the little hatch to the basement. It's kind of creepy. Alright. So that's not the way in. This way must be the way in. What is that? I invoke the boneless one, the one of voids, destroyer of ships, and he who is feared by the winds, hear me. Great minister Folklore, I wish to make a pact with you to confound my enemies and protect my possessions. Use the doors of confusion to cloud their judgment. Seal the path with falsity and guile, and permit only those who can discern every true interior to pass. Aglon, tetragram. I can't say any of that. Amen at the end. Well, it's some sort of witchcraft note. Oh my goodness, okay. Let's check out that blue stuff soon. What's that? Oh wow. Maybe we need to check out the blue stuff now, hey? Oh. What happens if I go back through the blue? Hang on, what? Where on earth am I? I'm in some other place and time. This is different. Swap. No. Oh, what? This is some other place and some other time that we can swap to using those doorways. That's insane. Wow. How many floors are there? This house did not appear to have this many floors. That's the original. Oh, what? This is trippy. Guys, I think I may actually just leave this episode here, but I just wanted to let you know of my thoughts for first impressions of Vanishing of Ethan Carter. I think the story, I don't quite understand it yet. I'm trying to piece together what could be the meaning of the sleeper. It makes me think it's some sort of mental illness that has consumed this entire family, and Ethan obviously suffers from it, as does Travis and the grandfather, and Travis the brother was trying to eradicate that disease, whatever it is, from Ethan. Maybe he thinks that Ethan is the source of the illness. I'd a guess. I'm not entirely sure. But this has been quite interesting. The format of this is really well done. I love the finding of the clues and then having to piece together everything that we found and put that all together to unravel the story as we go along. I think that is really clever, and it's really interesting trying to piece together this mystery and work out exactly what is happening to this family. I think I'm happy with my guess at the moment, but of course I have the right to change my guess at any time the more that we unravel the story as we go along. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you're enjoying The Vanishing of Ethan Carter. I definitely think it's a beautiful and mysterious and unnerving game. I'm feeling a lot of strange emotions as I play through this. I feel a lot of fear, but also there's a sense of calmness with the man that our character has. He doesn't seem to be very fazed by anything that he's experiencing. He's got to be dead too, I think. I don't know. We'll find out eventually. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this first episode of Ethan Carter. I will see you again soon in the next video. Have a great day, guys. Bye.